All right, I'm going to show you guys the First Mate XT wireless transducer pole. This thing can be used on the ice, it can be used in a boat, it can be used on a kayak. It's a universal design, designed for any application you want to mount it on. So I've got a couple examples here. This here is a bike mount found on Amazon. Super cheap, easy way to mount this thing. You can just clamp it down. It's 1 1/8 inch aluminum pipe. On this one, I've got the optional battery pack, which I'll show you here in a second. Our design also has a variable speed control, so you can go anywhere from 12 RPMs to as slow as you'd like this thing to turn. Also, it has over 360-degree rotation. I can turn this thing on here and kind of give you an idea. So this is wide open at 12 RPMs, and it's got full rotation, no blind spots, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about any kind of orientation it's sitting at and having a blind spot. You're chasing that one little fish and trying to find him, and he goes past your limit, and then you're done. It's also a modular design. We've designed this so that this can be removed. The power head can be removed. You can take this with you if you're worried about it getting stolen, or you're worried you just don't want to leave it on your boat, or you're traveling, you're going to get in some rough water, you just want to take it off so it doesn't get banged up. The other option is too, anything happens with this thing, I can send you a new one, have it shipped out, it'll fit, pop right on here. You can give me this back and we'll exchange it and make sure and find out what's going on with it. But God forbid that doesn't happen. The pole also has an L lever lock here, which is designed to go from 33 inches for your transducer down to 53 inches. That way it kind of covers a whole range of boats. We can make this pole custom ordered in shorter or longer pipe. I've had a few guys want them on pontoons, need a little bit longer pipe so that you've got that heavy duty stability further down, wider range of mounting. Anywhere on this pipe, this outer pipe here, it's approximately 22 inches. You can mount any type of device to this to hold on to this. As long as you can mount onto this and hold it, it can be used anywhere. To put the head back on, you'll notice there's 3 little bolts inside here, and there's also 3 little holes in the end of this. If you kind of get them roughly in the same place, you can kind of spin it back and forth. You'll feel it'll fit on there. Don't worry, you get it backwards, it won't go in. You can just spin it till it drops in. And once it drops in, there's a little tab right here that shows you line up with this bolt to this tab and make sure this is flush. Once you have all that lined up, you start to tighten your screw down. You'll feel it kind of sit in there. You'll want to just kind of, if it doesn't start real well, kind of give it a little wobble, get it in there, but it should go right in. It should seat all the way down. Now your head's secure on there. The optional battery pack, kind of nice if you don't want to run a power cable on your boat permanently, or let's say you have the ice bundle or you have different mounting points on your boat you want to move it around to. You can take this thing, use this battery, and move it out anywhere you want. There's just a little door on here. This battery pack will pull out. You can take it home with you, charge it. I do not sell this battery. I will give you the link on Amazon where you can buy the battery. I want to say it's about $12 to $13 for the battery. It'll give you all day power to this pole. It all depends on how much you use it. I mean, everybody uses it differently as far as scanning back and forth nonstop, or just if you're fishing, you're trying to stay on your lure. But it should give you a whole day's worth of power for this pole at least. Comes with wireless key fobs. You'll get 2 of those when you order one. and a set of wireless foot pedals. Put this back in here. So the wireless foot pedals, they come mounted on this attachment board. That way you can just use 2 screws instead of the 3 that each one has. You can mount it. You can throw this thing in your glove box. That way it's out of the way. Just pull it out when you need it. These have an outer ring on them and a button. There's a little control board in here. Has a watch battery, a 2032 I believe it is. That can be changed out in there pretty quick and easy. I'd carry some extra batteries with you just in case. There's 2 little notches in there. You just set that board back in there, put the button on top of it, put the retainer ring on it, give it a little turn till it pops, and then that's how you change the batteries out in the foot controls. Now, what I originally designed this for was on the ice, and it fits the HD Innovations ice bundle. I don't know about other ice bundles or what's out there, but this is 1 1/8 inch outer pipe. The handle on this accepts this pipe, holds it perfectly. And this can also be powered off of your ice bundle. Each purchase comes with an extension cord that can either be used for this, or it can be, you can cut one end off, hook it up on your boat, and use it as a power cord to power this on your boat. This you would set in your hole, in your ice hole, sit back in your seat. The nice thing is, in my ice bundle, I'll usually set it up away, have my wife and I, or me and someone else, have our own holes, and I don't have to be reaching down, leaning over, trying to change the view a little bit to see the lure. I need to bump it around to move it a little bit to see the lure. I can just hit the key fob. If it's a little too fast, slow her down, and just make them fine adjustments while I'm just sitting in my chair fishing. This is an additional option, accessory, the ice bundle, or the tripod, the ice hole tripod. I've just wind this cable up on my bundle here, and it's good to go. That is a short version of how the ice bundle's used. Also, each one of these, so you don't have to, so you can take your pole off or leave it or move it around. The nice thing is there's several different options you can do, which is kind of cool with the head being able to be removed. Say you want to leave a pole permanently on one of, like a kayak, you want to go back and forth between a kayak and a boat, or wherever you want to put it. You can pop this head off, undo the screw. This thing comes off. I can go put it on my pole, on my boat, or on my kayak. I'm also coming out with a manual handle. If a guy wanted to use a manual handle, or say something happens to this while you're out boating, you don't want to have your whole day ruined because your life scope's down, so you can throw a manual handle on this thing and make it work. Hope that never happens, but just a safety net. So, like I say, this transducer comes off if I want to take this pole off the ice bundle and take this and use it somewhere else. You just put your pin back in there and you're good to go. That's all I've got for now. If you guys want to order some, each one of these are handmade. I hand make them. They take a little while to make, but I try to get them out as fast as I can. You can place your orders on firstmatefishing.com. And if you got any questions, give us a call, shoot us an email, like us on Facebook. Got any questions? Thanks.